Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. Gonna be looking into my perfect fully perked power level 130 tiger in this video, and this is how the beast looks. Oh yes it is, carried by the urban assault headhunter of the course. But winners of the last tiger draw video are coming here. The first winners were announced in another video. 3 of you guys already got your tigers. I haven't heard from the rest of you. So all that have been winning tigers so far, please reach out to me in game. I have sent you a friend request. If I don't hear from you by Tuesday, I'm just gonna give other people the tigers. But this beast here is unbelievable. I wasn't that optimistic about it when I looked into it to start out with, but I have to maybe say that this one here makes all your problems go away. Well, I mean, mine does anyway. It has been a journey getting this one fully perked up. I'm talking 7 hours of grounding in low power level missions to get the perk up, but now I finally have it. Going weapon stability, because if I manage to hit a head, I want the weapon to stay there. And in terms of elemental damage on it, this has been a bit of a hard one for me. I wanted to go nature, well, I wanted to go energy, but I'm going to try to focus more on specific elements moving forward because I have a lot of energy weapons. Fire is the most popular, but we've been getting so many fire weapons. And nature, as you can see, I have loads of this nature perk up because we're getting so many nature opponents. It is unbelievable. I'm facing nature all the time. It is the opponent I see the most. So fire is the best element for me to select, but I have the Dragon's Roar, I have the Gravedigger, I even have a Siege Breaker, and like so many fire weapons that I wanted to do something different. And yeah, so I selected water because I'm up against fire element opponents relatively often. So now I have my tiger fully perked with water elemental damage, double headshot damage, weapon damage, and stability on it. Power level 130 Sunbeam. Holy beeping moly. The reason why I selected headshot damage is because this is already a headshot damage weapon and I wanted to just have fun going completely specialized on it. The thing that is worth noting is that these headshot damage perks don't really reflect on the stats of the weapon. To play this weapon here, I could have gone with the Urban Assault Headhunter, but I am not, because she doesn't as such have headshot damage bonuses, but she does attack faster when she headshots opponents. And that's not really what I wanted to do in this video. No, but I wanted to grab her bonus, because we're looking at 27% increased headshot multiplier. So she's going in there so that I have 107% additional headshot damage multiplier. Crazy! For the tactical slot, I am going with Raven for the explosive rounds. So I have a weapon dealing crazy headshot damage and where things explode when I have taken out 10 enemies with a ranged weapon, and this here is a ranged weapon. I could also have gone with ranged weapon damage for the support option. It might actually be more effective, but I wanted to go all in headshot damage. You can play this one with something such as Rescue Trooper Ramirez or Love Ranger Jonesy. It's an assault weapon, so you get this additional assault weapon damage, which is really cool. But hey, I have something else I wanted to go with. Special Forces Ramirez, because I wanted to try in this video to go all in damage with the weapon. And this hero also has the increased assault weapon damage, but she also has a really cool war cry that actually boosts up damage by 50%, and it lasts longer and it reduces the cooldown on it. So very nice weapon soldier for you to pick. And I kind of wanted to go on a mission where I go for fire element husks, specifically with this setup here with my high damage tiger. As you can see, the damage increase is pretty low based on my configuration because most of the damage bonus is from my offense stat. But I'm going into this one here, a firestorm power level 94 mission, so I know the opponents that I will see are going to be fire element, so that my water element weapon is going to be dealing even more damage to them. And of course, yeah, that is what I'm going to be showcasing a little bit of here. Just sharing some of the different damage values with you guys so you can see at a given range with a given hit on a different type of opponent. How much damage are you likely to be getting with this weapon here? Based, of course, on my tech score, not my tech score, my offense score, my home base power, because it will be different if you have a different offense score from your survivors. So I'm going to be hitting a few different husks. I'm going to be headshotting some. I'm going to be not headshotting some. I'm going to be failing completely, but also hopefully showcasing how pretty crazy this weapon actually is when you play it against a fire element opponent and you do headshot damage, because it is unbelievable. The thing that I needed to learn the most with this weapon is that I don't need to fire it as a sniper. It is a fully automatic weapon, and I tend to go a little like a sniper focused on it, but look at the smasher just disappearing here with one mag. Smashers just go away. Warcry, headshot damage, not headshot damage, just unload the tiger into the smasher and it goes away. We're talking seconds of smasher removal. Here we have it again, completely insane. And as you will notice, I'm not really that good at headshotting, but the smashers are pretty good at going away. That is absolutely, you cannot debate how crazy the damage on this weapon here is when you're playing it against the opposing element, of course, and you are at least trying to do some amount of headshot damage. It is a beast. It is crazy, crazy fun, and so far I've only had this for a few hours at the time of this recording, and I am amazed. I am really, really happy that I decided to go with an element on it instead of going with another energy weapon, because I do have loads of energy element damage weapons. The last thing that I'm going to be showing in this video here is playing the weapon completely differently. I am now playing with my Outlander. I have my outlanding bonuses up and running, so nothing that will boost up damage in any way, nothing that will further headshot damage, nothing that will increase anything related to damage. And I'm playing against nature element husks, I'm playing against normal element husks, I'm playing against everything that isn't ideal for this weapon, to give you guys an idea about what was the best I could push this weapon to based on my initial testing, and what is the worst I can do. How horrible is a water element headshot going to be against a nature element husks or a nature element husky husk, for instance, just to give you guys an idea about why you perhaps don't want to do this, or why you don't really care, because perhaps you think the damage is cool enough anyway. It may also give you an idea about should you actually go energy with this weapon, because you don't want to have this type of limitation on your damage, and you don't have the schematic experience points and the evolution materials to level up additional weapons, or perhaps you don't want to be trading towards it however you are playing the game. That is, of course, I'm just putting the things out there so you have a little something to compare with and base your planning on the game on. So this here was a cluster of nature element husks. Here we have water element husks. This weapon here deals base damage to water elements, it deals higher damage to fire elements, and it deals less damage to nature element husk. And normal element husks pretty much count as base damage as well. So you're only being limited against nature element husks, and you're only really getting a crazy bonus when you are playing against fire element husks. But the weapon works absolutely like a charm against normal husks and water element husks as well. With just about 8.5 minutes left of this mission, I started grinding a power level 94 nature element smasher with this weapon. And yeah, I did have a few of these dwarfy things coming in there to annoy me as well, but this here is just to give you an idea about, as much as this weapon is a fire element smasher remover, it is a painkiller, it is a I will make your problems go away weapon if you are up against a fire element smasher and you have a water element weapon. But we're talking 1.5 minutes of non-stop grinding on a nature element husk, on a nature element smasher, in order to take it out. Completely silly. On the other hand, it only took 2 mags to take out a normal smasher. So it's not because this weapon isn't good against normal husks or water husks, but against nature elements it is just unbelievably bad. So it's out there if you were wondering what is the difference between being up against the opposing element in the good way, in the bad way, and normal element husks. I hope this video has shed a little bit of light upon it. For those of you out there that don't have the weapon or want to be trying out the one I have with the perks I have on it, put a comment down there, write best water tiger followed by your Epic Games username. Then over the next few days I will be picking some of you guys randomly to select these weapons. I will be contacting you in game and also posting in my videos those of you that have been selected to get power level 130 water element tigers. So yeah, if you're up for that, put it down there. And as always guys, thank you very much for watching.